Welcome everyone to Affairs Cloud. How are you all? My name is Vikas and today we'll be looking at the important current affairs of the third week of January 2021. But before that, we have an app by the name Careers Cloud where we provide you with the best content and the best notes for your preparation of various exams. You go and download this app on the Play Store, and if you go in the app and go for the current affairs section, there you will find various courses in which we provide you date wise PDF, weekly PDF, weekly test, monthly PDF. The content provided in the PDF is very good and too good, and that will definitely help with your preparation. If you made a purchase, if you want to purchase the course, you can use the code vikas10 to get a straight 10% discount on the purchase you made. Be it 1,000 or be it a 2,000 amount, you will get a straight 10% discount if you use the code vikas10. So let's start with the video. So let's start with our question. The first question is, Union Minister Rajnath Singh unveiled Union Minister Rajnath Singh unveiled India's first indigenously driverless metro car. India's first indigenous driverless metro car at BEML manufacturing facility in Bangalore. Which metropolitan city will be the first to avail its service? I repeat, first indigenously driverless metro car means first driverless metro car to be manufactured in India itself. So, which city will be the first to avail its services? It will be Mumbai. Mumbai will be having its first driverless metro car that will be developed in India only. Then you should know, first time metro was started for the first time in India, where it was started in Kolkata. Okay, and this driverless metro will be manufactured by BEML. All right, moving to next question. Which state recently got its first Doppler weather radar? First Doppler weather radar that was inaugurated by Union Minister Harsh Vardhan on the 146th Foundation Day of India Meteorological Department. I repeat, on the 146th Foundation Day of Indian Meteorological Department, which state got its first Doppler weather radar? Which state got it? It was the Uttarakhand that got its first Doppler weather radar. Okay, it was the first state, Uttarakhand, first state to snow leopard conservation center. First snow leopard conservation center was also built where in Uttarakhand. Okay, then in Uttarakhand also you should know that the government employees are forced, or it is compulsory for the government employees to retire at the age of 50 years. Okay, you cannot work more than 50 years of age. Okay, next, if I say in Assam, Assam has Digboi. What is Digboi? Digboi is the first oil reserve. First oil reserve. Okay, Digboi. Very good. Next question. Next question says, which of the following was recently signed a contract with IdeaForge to procure high altitude variant of indigenously switch UAV as of January 2021? I repeat, which of the following was recently signed a contract with IdeaForge? Remember this term, IdeaForge, it is a company to procure high altitude variants of indigenously switch UAV as of January 2021. So, which was the company? Was it Air Force, Army, Navy, or NSG, that is National Security Guard? It was the Indian Army. Okay, Indian Army signed with IdeaForce to procure high altitude variant of indigenously switch UAV as of January 2021. Okay, then you should remember that Indian Navy recently conducted an exercise by the name Tropex 21. Okay, it was conducted in Indian Ocean. All right, then Aero India 21 will be held where? It will be held in Bangalore. Okay, it was held in Bangalore at Yelahanka Air Force Stadium. Yelahanka Air Force Station. All right, then UAV. What is UAV? UAV is your unmanned air vehicle. UAV stands for unmanned air vehicle. All right. UAV. It will switch by the name Switch Air Vehicle. Also, you should remember the Idea Forge. I told you to remember Idea Forge. Idea Forge will become the largest manufacturer of India of drones. Idea Forge will become the largest manufacturer of drones after this contract. UAV, Switch UAV. After Switch UAV, after grabbing this contract, Idea Forge became the largest manufacturer of the drones in India. Okay, very good. Next question. Next question is saying which country signed an USD $12.7 million contract with Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers GRSE. GRSE stands for Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited of India for constructing ocean going vessels in January 2021. Which country signed with GRSE for constructing ocean going vessels? For ocean going vessels, GRE signed $12.7 million with which country? It was signed by Guyana. Okay, it was signed by Guyana. Moving to next question. Which asset management company recently became a signatory to Climate Action 100 Plus achieve the Paris Agreement goal in January 2021? I repeat, which asset management company recently became a signatory to Climate Action 100 Plus to achieve the Paris Agreement goals in January 2021? You should remember USA is now back in Paris Agreement. Okay, and which was the asset company that recently became the signatory to Paris Agreement goals? It was your none other than Kotak Mahindra Asset Management Company. Kotak Mahindra Asset Management Company. Okay, then next. Which country signed an MOU with Indian government to boost cooperation in information and communication technology? I repeat, which country signed an MOU with Indian government to boost cooperation in information and communication technology? What was the name of the country? The name of the country was Japan. It was Japan. Okay. You should also remember that Japan was working on wooden satellites. Okay, it was working on wooden satellites and they plan to launch it by or to manufacture it by 2023. Also, India and Japan had a MOU signed on skilled labors that India will send their skilled labors to Japan for employment. Alright, then with France, India holds three exercises: Varuna, Garuda, and Shakti. Okay, with USA, India held their exercise by the name Yudh Abhyas and Vajra Prahar. Alright, with Britain, India held Indradhanush. With India, it held Indradhanush. Okay, and with Japan, Sahyog Kaijin on Dharma Guardian. Okay, next question. Next question is which country has the world's largest transnational community as per UNDESA's International Migration 2020 report? I repeat, which country has the world's largest transnational community as per the UNDESA's International Migration 2020 report? What is UNDESA first of all? What is the full form of UNDESA? UN stands for United Nations and DESA stands for Department of Economics and Social Affairs. Department of Economic and Social Affairs, UNDESA. Okay, so which country has the world's largest transnational community as per the UNDESA's International Migration 2020 report? It is India. Okay, it is India. The answer of question 7 is India. Next question. Next question says which group participated in the 2-day virtual event Prarambh Startup India International Summit 2021? I repeat, which group participated in the 2-day virtual event Prarambh Startup India International Summit 2021? Which was the group? It was BIMSTEC. It was BIMSTEC. What is the full form of BIMSTEC? It stands for Bay of Bengal. Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation. Bay of Bengal Multi-Sectoral Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multisectoral, Technical and Economic Corporation. Okay, and Economic Corporation. I repeat, BIMSTEC stands for Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multisectoral, Technical and Economic Corporation. Okay, then BRICS. If I ask you about BRICS, BRICS is Britain, Russia, India, China, South Africa. Okay, ASEAN. ASEAN stands for Association of South Asian, Association of Southeast Asian Nations. I repeat, Association of Southeast Asian Nations. All right, there are 10 members in ASEAN, naming them Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. Alright, then if I ask you about OPEC, OPEC stands for Oil Petroleum Exporting Countries. I repeat, Oil Petroleum Exporting Countries. Okay, then if I ask you about SARC, SARC is South Asian Association of Regional Corporation. I repeat, South Asian Association of Regional Corporations. Okay. Then what is the full form of SARC, South Asian Association of Regional Corporations? How many members are there in SARC? There are 8 members in SARC. Okay. Moving to next question. Which act got approval from the Union Cabinet for its amendment? Which act got approval for the Union Cabinet for its amendment as a reinformative move to increase productivity by solving legacy issue of the age-old act in January 2021? I repeat, which act got the approval from the Union Cabinet for its amendment as a reinformative move to increase productivity by solving legacy issue as of the age-old act? What was the which act got approval? The act was Mines and Minerals Development and Regulations. I repeat, Mine and Mineral Development and Regulation Act of 1957. All right, next question. Next question says, connecting which cities was the inaugural flight of India's first air taxi service made? I repeat, connecting which cities was the inaugural flight of India's first air taxi service made? India's first air taxi service has been started and 2 cities were connected for inauguration. Which were the 2 cities that were connected? What was the 2 cities that were connected for inauguration day? It was Chandigarh and Hisar. It was Chandigarh and Hisar. What is the name of the CM of Haryana? CM of Haryana is Manohar Lal Khattar. Okay, and this air taxi service has been started under RCS Udan scheme. What is RCS Udan? RCS stands for Regional Connectivity Scheme. It stands for Regional Connectivity Scheme, and UDAN stands for Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. So RCS Udan under RCS Udan scheme, first air taxi service has been started. From where to where? From first it was inaugurated from Chandigarh to Hisar. All right. Next question. Next question is, which organization partnered with Yes Bank to launch Yes Bank Wellness and Yes Bank Wellness Plus themed credit cards to encourage self-care and fitness of consumers in January 2021? I repeat the question. Which organization partnered with Yes Bank to launch Yes Bank Wellness and Yes Bank Wellness Plus themed credit cards to encourage self-care and fitness of consumers in January 2021? What was the name of the organization? The name of the organization was Aditya Birla Wellness Private Limited. Aditya Birla Wellness Private Limited. Next question. Who was the chairman of Parliamentary Consultative Committee of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry that framed new foreign trade policy of India? Who was the chairman of Parliamentary Consultative Committee of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry that framed the new foreign trade policy of India? Who was he? He was none other than who? Tell me the name. Who he was? So the answer of this question is Piyush Goyal. Piyush Goyal. Who is Piyush Goyal? Piyush Goyal is our Minister of Railways. Okay. Piyush Goyal is the Minister of Railways. Then Hardeep Singh Puri, who is he? He is the Minister of Housing and Urban Affairs. Ramesh Pokhriyal, he is our Education Minister. Education Minister. Okay. Nirmala Sitharaman, Finance Minister. Okay. Very good. So, also you, yes, next question. Who authored the book Manohar Parikar Off the Record? I repeat, who authored the book Manohar Parikar Off the Record? Who it was authored by? It was authored by Vaman Shubha Prabhu. Vaman Shubha Prabhu. Okay, who was Manohar Parikar? He was the former CM of Goa. Okay, next question. When was the first National Road Safety Month observed by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways? When was the first National Road Safety Month observed by Ministry of Road Transport and Highways? When was it observed? It was observed from 18th of January to 17th of February. It was observed from 18th of January to 17th of February. Okay, and the theme of this National Road Safety Month was Sadak Suraksha Jeevan Raksha. Sadak Suraksha Jeevan Raksha. You should note this down as it can be asked like what was the theme of the first National Road Safety Month? It was Sadak Suraksha Jeevan Raksha. Okay, next question. Next question is, what was the target year set under the modified 1G ethanol scheme to achieve 20% blending of ethanol with fossil fuels in January 2021? I repeat, what was the target year set under the modified 1G ethanol scheme to achieve 20% blending of ethanol with fossil fuels in January 2021? What was the target year? The target year was 2025. The target year was 2025. Next question. Where is India's first labor movement museum located? Where is India's first labor movement museum located? India's first labor movement. So you have to remember, it is not asked where it is India's first museum for labors located. It is or where it has been made. It is asking India's first labor movement. Okay, labor movement museum is located at Alapazua, and where it is? It is in Kerala. Okay, it is in Kerala. You should remember that this museum is made on a houseboat. Okay, this museum is made on a houseboat. Also, Alappuzha is the cradle of, it is known as the cradle of labor movement in India. Labor movement in India. All right. Next question. Next question is, which bank recently launched an initiative to strengthening MSMEs? Which bank recently launched an initiative to strengthen MSMEs with speed and easy access to frauds, knowledge partnership and digital solution as of January 2021? I repeat, which bank recently launched an initiative to strengthen MSMEs with speed and easy access to funds, knowledge partnership, and digital solutions as of January 2021? What was the name of the bank? It was Yes Bank. Who is our MSME minister? What is MSME? Micro, small, medium, enterprise. Okay, these are the small businesses that we are talking about. And who is the minister of MSME? He is none other than Gadkari. Okay, then next question. Which state received the best overall performance award for the state government under big state category in the Saksham 2021 awards for oil and gas conservation? I repeat, which state received the best overall performance award for state government under big state category in the Saksham 2021 awards for the oil and gas conservation? Which state received it? It was received by Tamil Nadu in Saksham awards for oil and gas conservation. It is which? It is Tamil Nadu. All right. Then you should know what is Saksham. Saksham is basically to create awareness about the impact of fossil fuels. Okay, what are fossil fuels? That burn and remove, give, such as carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide gases that harm our pollutant gases that harm our environment, such as on burning coal. We are burning coal to produce energy. So to get awareness, to create awareness about such impact of fossil fuels on our environment, a campaign by name Saksham was launched, and the Saksham 2020 award for oil and gas conservation was given to Tamil Nadu. Okay, then apart from this, remember Punjab DigiNest will be made. DigiNest. Okay, it was an app. Very good. Next question. Who was honored with the Sahitya Gaurav Samman 2021 award for Hindi Writers Guild of Canada? I repeat, who was honored with Sahitya Gaurav Samman to 2021 for Hindi Writers Guild of Canada? Hindi Writer Guilds of Canada. Okay, who was honored with this award? It was Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank. It was Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank. He is the author of more than 75 books written in various languages and translated also in various languages. So he is the author of more than 75 books. Okay, one of his books is, like I tell you, Dreams That Don't Let You Sleep, written by Nishank Pokhriyal Nishank, and he is our education minister. Don't let you sleep. Okay. Apart from this, Narendra Modi is our PM of India and he received Sarah Week Award. Okay, Sarah Week Award. Next question. Recently, Padma awardee Dr. V. Santana passed away. She was an Indian's renowned dash. Recently, Padma awardee Dr. V. Shanta passed away. Who was she? She was oncologist. She was an oncologist. Who are oncologists? Who treats cancer? Treats cancer or tumor, you can say. Okay. Who is a gynecologist? Who deals with a doctor who deals with female reproductive parts. Okay. Cardiologist. Who is a cardiologist? Who a doctor who deals with in the study of, or who deals with heart related problems. Heart related problems. Who is a gastroenterologist? A gastroenterologist is a person who deals in liver, digestive tracts, okay, bile ducts, etc. All right. Then also who is a neurologist or a neurosurgeon who deals with the mind. Neuro means mind. Okay, and if it is nephron, nephron is related to kidney. Neuro is related to mind. You should remember. Nerve cells are in mind. Nephron, it is in kidney. All right. Next question. Next question is, which organization partnered with the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology to set up world's first quantum computing application lab in India? World's first quantum computing applications lab in India will be made, and which organization has partnered with Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology? Which company has tied up? It is the Amazon Web Service will be opening the world's first quantum computing application lab in India. Important question. It is the Amazon Web Services. Okay, next question. Which state government renamed Gorewada International Zoo as a Bala Saheb Thackeray Gorewada International Zoological Park? I repeat, which state government renamed Gorewada International Zoo as Bala Saheb Thackeray Gorewada International Zoological Park? What was the name of the state? It was Maharashtra. It was Maharashtra. Okay. Next question. Which financial institution collaborated with IIFL Home Finance Limited into a co-lending arrangement to extend credit to MSME loans? I repeat, which financial institution collaborated with IIFL Home Finance Limited into a co-lending arrangement to extend credit to MSME loans? What was the name of the financial institution? The name of the financial institution was Standard Chartered Bank. Standard Chartered Bank. Okay. Next question. RBI released 2020 list of domestic systematically important banks that included SBI, ICICI, HDFC Bank in the list. What should be the bank's asset to be listed as DSIP? I repeat, to a bank to be listed as a DSIB, that is domestically systematically important bank, what was has to be the criteria, what the criteria should be. The criteria is that the greater GDP of 2%, that it should have a greater than 2% of GDP. Okay, that bank should have a greater than 2% GDP. All right, next question. Which bank became the first Indian to offer digital validation of KYC for its forex partners through its mobile app InstaFX? I repeat, which bank became the first in India to offer digital validation of KYC for its forex partners through its mobile app InstaFix? InstaFX through InstaFX, which bank became the first in India to offer digital KYC? What was the name of the bank? It was ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank is now providing digital verification of KYC for its forex partner through mobile app InstaFX. Next question. Who is the first recipient of Mullag Medal? Who is the first recipient of Mullag Medal? This medal is given for the first time and this has been given to Ajinkya Rahane. This has been given to Ajinkya Rahane. Mullag was an Australian player. Okay, Australian player, and it was in 1868. The player of the match of the Boxing Day test will be awarded Mullag Medal. Player of the match of the Boxing Day test will be awarded Mullag Medal. So it was given to Ajinkya Rahane of India and he is the first recipient of Mullag Medal. Very good. Next question. Which country got approval from the Union Cabinet for signing an MOU with India for cooperation in solar energy sector? I repeat, which country got approval from the Union Cabinet for signing an MOU with India for cooperation in solar energy sector? What was the name of the country? It was Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan got approval from the Union Cabinet for signing an MOU with India for cooperation in solar energy. Very good. Next question. Which country's defense minister virtually participated with India in 2021's Defense Ministers Dialogue and signed a pact on submarine rescue support with Indian Navy? I repeat, which country's defense minister virtually participated with India in 2021's Defense Ministers Dialogue and signed a pact with submarine rescue support with Indian Navy? What was the country? It was Singapore. Singapore's defense minister virtually participated with India in 2021's Defense Ministers Dialogue and signed a pact on submarine rescue support with Indian Navy. Alright, comment below. India and Singapore together held an exercise, military exercise. What is the name of the military exercise? You have to comment below. Okay, next question. Who won the presidency election of the United Nations Human Rights Council in January 2021? UNHRC. What is UNHRC? It is the United Nations Human Rights Council. It works for the human rights of the people. One more institution works for the human rights and it is Amnesty International. Amnesty International. Amnesty International just left India. Okay. Also, now you know, recently in news it is coming that India is not fully free. India is partly free. India is partly free. All right. Just an GK general knowledge question. It won't be asked in paper. Just another additional information you should know. So, back to question. Who was the presidency? Who won the presidency election of United Nations Human Rights Council 2021? Who won it? It was won by Nazhat Shamim. Okay, next question. Which payment bank recently partnered with Surodaya Small Finance Bank to enable fixed deposit services to its customers? I repeat, which bank recently partnered with Surodaya Small Finance Bank to enable fixed deposits services to its customers? It was which bank? It was Paytm Payments Bank Limited. It was Paytm Payments Bank Limited. Who is the CEO of Paytm Payment Banks Limited? It is Satish Kumar. Satish Kumar Gupta. Okay, Satish Kumar Gupta. Next, who was awarded the Nelson Mandela World Humanitarian Award? Nelson Mandela World Humanitarian was awarded to whom? Nelson Mandela World Humanitarian Award was given to whom? It was given to Ravi Gaikwad. It was given to Ravi Gaikwad for his work for humanity. Okay, for all his good works and for the humanity he did, he was awarded with Nelson Mandela World Humanitarian Award. Ravi Gaikwad. Okay. Narendra Modi, you know, Sarah Week, he was given with the award Sarah Week. Next question. Which state topped in the second edition of the Indian Innovation Index under major states category? Name of the state that topped the second edition of Indian Innovation Index 2020 under major states category. What is the name of the state that topped? It was Karnataka. Okay. Innovation Index. I told you now, if it is asked the most innovative state, it is Karnataka. Okay. Next question. What was the India's rank in 2021 military strength ranking listed by Global Firepower? I repeat, what was the India's rank in 2021 military strength ranking listed by Global Firepower? The rank of India in the Global Firepower is fourth rank. Okay, next question. Which state government signed a tripartite agreement with Mineral Exploration Corporation Limited and RSML to study the possibilities of potash mining in the state? Which state government is looking for the possibility of potash mining in the state? It is the Rajasthan. Potash mining in Rajasthan. Alright, then in the Assam what we get? Oil. From where? Digboi. Alright, then tell me which bauxite. We get bauxite from which state? From which state? Bauxite. We get bauxite from which state? Potash, we are finding the possibility of potash mining in Rajasthan, and we are getting bauxite from which state? Comment below. Okay, next question. Where was the first ever ice climbing festival of India celebrated? Where was the first ever ice climbing festival of India celebrated? Ice climbing festival of India was celebrated in Nubra Valley. In Nubra Valley. Then Khelo India Games. Khelo India Games will be held in Jammu and Kashmir, Gulmarg. Khelo India University Games. Khelo India University Games. Where they will be held? They will be held in Karnataka. Okay, Khelo India University in Karnataka, and only Khelo India Games in Jammu and Kashmir, Gulmarg. And if we ask about first ever ice climbing festival for India was celebrated in Nubra Valley. Alright, next question. Which organization released the article Small Finance Banks Balancing Financial Inclusion and Viability that measured the assets of small finance banks for fiscal year 2019 and 2020? I repeat, which organization released the article Small Finance Banks Balancing Financial Inclusion and Viability? What was the organization that released this report? The name of the institution that released this report was RBI. It was RBI. Alright, next question. When was RBI made? It was made in 1935. When was RBI nationalized? 1949. It was made in Kolkata earlier. And now where is the headquarter of RBI? It is in Mumbai. Alright, next question. Which bank recently executed two interbank short-term money market deals with price linked to SOFR, that is Secured Overnight Financing Rate? I repeat, which bank recently executed two interbank short-term money market deals with pricing linked to SOFR? So what was the bank executed two interbank short-term money market deals with pricing linked to SOFR? It was SBI. It was the State Bank of India. It was State Bank of India. Alright, next question. Government of India approved to increase the share capital of Dash from 3000 crore to 10,000 crore. Government of India has approved to increase the share capital of Punjab and Sindh Bank from 3000 crore to 10,000 crore. The government of India has approved to increase the share capital of Punjab and Sindh Bank from 3000 crore to 10,000 crore. Okay, next question. In January 2021, RBI drained dash amount of rupees from the banking system as a push to money market rates that crashed below the reverse repo rate. In January, RBI drained what amount of money from the banking system as a push to money market rates that crashed below the reverse repo rate? How much money was drained? It was 2 trillion. It was 2 trillion. All right, 2 trillion rupees were drained from the banking system as a push to money market rates that crashed below the reverse repo rate. So we are at the last question of the day. Which organization recently test fired the indigenous Smart India airfield weapon from the Hawkeye aircraft near the coast of Odisha? I repeat, which organization test fired the indigenous is homemade, that is made in India only. So which organization test fired the indigenous Smart India airfield weapon, which is also known as SAW? If it is written SAW anywhere, you should know this is Smart anti-airfield weapon from Hawkeye. It was launched from Hawkeye aircraft near the coast of Odisha, and it was near the coast of Odisha. So what was the organization that test fired it? It was Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited test fired SAW from Hawkeye aircraft near the coast of Odisha, and full form of SAW is Smart Anti-Airfield Weapon. So that was the video for the third week of January. The questions are good. You must take the notes daily, and if any exam is coming, if your exam is coming near, please do comment below. We will prepare the notes for that particular exam, and the current affairs we will provide you according to that. So do comment below if your exam is coming up any in recently or in the coming month. We will start the preparation for that particular exam only. So that's all for the video. Vikas signing off.